Hello, Internet. I don't know how to go about doing this because I don't have time to do this all the time. I'm at work right now. I wish I could do like this in filters and have like a really great filter that makes me laugh all the time. But I wanted to share my Skyrim adventures with everyone. Yeah. Woo. Okay, so how to start this? Because it's like I've been playing Skyrim. We've all been, well, most of us have been playing Skyrim since it came out, and it's a beautiful game. And I've restarted it like maybe 6 to 7 times. And first I played it like, I think on the PC, and I was like super down. But then of course my fiance was playing it on the PC, so I couldn't find my save file anymore because of course they interlap, and I hate it, man. And yeah, it's been hard. So I got it on my Switch. And I've restarted it on my Switch like 3 or 4 times because after a point, the game will be like, you need to delete save files. And I'm like, how do I do that? So instead, I just like delete the whole thing because I'm dumb. My fiance just recently was like, just go in and just like press the Y button on certain save files. And then you have extra save files. I'm like, what? So, yay. But I don't know, I started the game like we all do with Alduin, who's just like, I'm gonna Fusroda your face, and then like kill everybody in the town of whatever the fuck. Helgen. And then you pick your person and you run off with them, and I picked the guy that's in the Imperial Army, I think, because Stormcloaks can suck a nut, okay? Nothing wrong with them. I actually love the Stormcloaks, not because of personality things, and I choose Ulfric over whatever. It's just the fact that they wear blue. I really like the color blue. It's my favorite fucking color, but at the same time, I don't want to join Ulfric and kill off the Imperials because, I mean, in my perspective, they have just been in the game, and they're gonna be in the game even if I take Ulfric's side and kill off the people, so whatever. And even when you like go and do dragonborn shenanigan things with the Greybeards, sitting in that courtroom the first time, I was like, not doing that again. So I just sit with the Imperials and I do Imperial stuff. Yeah. So I'm running to, I don't know, the first town you go to, and I do the thief stone. The thief stone is very important because I am always and forever a thief in that game. Pickpocketing and lockpicking and sneaking and shooting people with arrows is like my favorite part of the game. I hate it when people like see you and then you have to like either A, run away, or B, figure out how to shoot people, not really stab them. I know what I said. And yeah, and so I did that. That's all the boring stuff. But I spent all of my time in this save file to just pickpocket everyone because I'm gonna join the Thieves Guild. That's gonna happen, you know? So I just pickpocket people. And that went on for... I like pickpocketed the whole town and like lockpicked into their houses to take all their stuff away. Because who cares? Who cares? And so like... I went to the dungeon place where you go get that dragon plate from the jogger. I did that, and then I went to right run. I don't really remember a lot of like the first beginnings because it's just the same shit that you do when you start the game. So it's just really boring. Really boring. So I'm just gonna like skip ahead a little bit. I don't know where to like really start off at. Let me see. Man, I wish it was more like new and fresh, you know, in my mind, because the shit I've been having to deal with recently is just too funny. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is shitty. Allow for a long pause of thought to escape my brain so I can figure out what the fuck. Sorry I cussed. I'm trying to say. Well, okay. So, when I got to Whiterun, I basically pickpocketed everybody. I found the household people that are the Greymanes and the Greybeards that are like screaming at each other and being like, "You have my son, I know you do," and they're like, "No," and it's like, okay. And then I talked to the mother and she's just like, "They have him, I know they do." And then I go and meet the son person inside her house and she's like, "I know they have him, you have to go get him." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll go get him." And then I fuck around for a little bit and pickpocket and steal everything. Sneaking. You gotta sneak. Gotta make sure they don't see you. Okay. And then I just, go after wherever the fuck. Well, I can't really go after it immediately because I've never been to this place before. So I have to go and talk to like the nearby horse person, the carriage person. And I'm like, "Take me to this location so I can run my ass there." And I do that, and I get to the place, and I like sneak in, and then I kill everyone inside because, that's the best way. And so I do that, and I rescue the guy. It was horrifying. I think I had Lydia with me. That was so crappy. I hate followers. There's only certain followers I'll take with me, but I hate followers. I hate them. Especially when I'm sneaking around because they're like, "What was that?" And they'll go after it. And I'm like, "That was not the plan, but thank you for being the decoy." Man. So like Lydia's going after people while I'm just shooting them and not being kind of seen. And then they'll see me and I'll be like, "Oh shit, time to go hide." And then she gets up and beats their asses. I'm like, "Yeah." She doesn't. She gets thrown down to the ground again because she's weak and kind of really attitude sassy. Not a fan. But she's my girl. She's my first girl. Fucking yeah. You got to give it to the one stan you have, even though she's not a fan of you at all. Especially when you first steal stuff in front of her. God, I hate it. And so me and her and kill these people. I find this guy, and this guy's like, "We have to escape together." He's ready to fight people. I'm like, "I killed everybody. Like, I didn't need your help. Thanks." And then we escaped. He's like, "I can't go back home because they'll try and find me, and I don't want my parents to like be dealing with that." And then I went to his mother and was like, says this quote, and she's like, oh, he's alive, and I'm like, yeah, money that I stole. And yeah, there's that adventure. God, what else? There's like other shenanigans. I have 2, maybe 3 different probably 4. I'll continue this in a sec. Hold on.